Back to it and open the second period. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Davis looking to pass. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a third and long is a different animal. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On third and long, he has to throw for it. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be fourth down. The kicker can put one through. This will be a successful drive. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. The field goal is no good, and the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
0.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. DBs will try to keep everything in front. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Owls moving quickly to the line. They run the reverse. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. They're trying to get to him. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall in.
Incomplete.
It almost came up with a turnover. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop
The 42.
at the 42-yard line. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
To the air. It's Glagway. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Rice rushes to the line. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it again. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent to do. And obviously create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things at UCLA.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Davis will throw. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Bruins are rolling down the field. The run from the shotgun. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job, and he can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back, you got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. Running with power. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, a good pull. Freeman McNeil, I don't remember him, but I do remember a guy like Maurice Jones-Drew, who's a little bowling ball and just ran physical, and just finding those guys that you can feature in your offense.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back, who's really good after the catch and really good with the... Defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And it's no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
UCLA 7 twice 0.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field. Possession.
Scramble.
Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
To throw, it's Lagway. Gets it out quickly. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. Power football with the run.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. It's complete. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that play.
Deep shot for the end zone. Picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.